Let's do 1-1. 1-1, Jamie. 1-1. Where's 1-1?
The mirror to yeah.
Here. Our axillary. Turn it on. Yeah. Put it here. Turn it on, and then now flip.
Oh.
Okay. So in every procedure, the first 5 steps are the same, right? If you're reading, and which is you're not. The first 5 steps are the same. What are those? Yeah, give me that. You still remember? Where's the mouth? No, I'm right-handed. Where's the mouth? The mouth is not here. Bring the instrument going to the mouth. You forgot already. Oh my god. Yeah. Other side. Yeah. I'm working maxillary. Working and going up. Going up, right? Yes. So don't be scared. Come to me. I'm not gonna go to you. Okay, so we're working on 1-1. Double check. See, look at this 1-1. It's broken. We're gonna fix this. Okay, for you, Jamin. We're gonna fix your 1-1. Okay. See, okay too. You have to agree with me. Okay, I need a consent from you that you agree with our treatment, okay? Okay. Okay, good. Next. There you go. Ah! Sorry. Oh. Next. What are we gonna do? What's your amalgam? You forgot? We're just in the first step, second step. The first 5 steps are the same in every procedure.
Cotton.
No, do not listen to them. Listen to your inner self. What's next? What do we do next? After I check, what do we do? Clean.
Air dry. Sorry.
What do I use to clean? To wipe. I have to dry the gum. Because we
Gauze.
Gauze.
yeah, give me the gauze. It's there in front of you, calling your name. Yes, give it to me. So we're gonna dry the gum so that when we put topical, it's dry, right? So it's gonna be easily absorbed. Okay, next. Topical, yeah. So while I'm drying, get ready the topical. So once I'm done passing it to you, you have to pass me something too. So quickly. This is only 30 minutes procedure. Passing to me takes you 2 minutes. We lose 2 minutes already. Okay, next. No. What do we do next? What's the topical? After topical?
Syringe.
Load the syringe.
Just sample the
No, check the lung.
Not yet. How do we do this numb? We didn't even inject yet.
Oh yeah.
So what do we do? Topical.
Sample the syringe.
This is topical. As I said, listen to your inner self. Do not listen to the different voices around you. Nervous. Don't be nervous. They're nervous too when they sit here. So topical. What's next to topical? So why do we need topical? Because we're gonna inject next. So do the anesthetic. Okay, where's the anesthetic? Syringe. There you go. We practiced last night. This one, remember? You forgot? She said, you told me not to listen, so I'm just doing my thing. So this is the second step, this is the third step. So all same with the amalgam, it still is the same.
Oh wow.
So I'm gonna inject here. I'm gonna inject here too. I'll pass it to you. Anyway. What are we gonna do next after anesthetic? Not yet.
Check if it's numb.
Not yet. What do we do?
Rinse.
Rinse. You have to rinse first.
No, I thought you were here.
You have to rinse so that you're not gonna swallow the anesthetic, right? So rinse. The liquid is not gonna taste good, so rinse. No. So this is only limited rinsing. You're not there in clinical dentistry yet. But there are 2 kinds of rinsing. Full
Miss,
mouth
how do you
rinsing.
hold? How she's holding it? Is it okay?
Which one? Yeah. So rinse it and then you fold it a little bit. So you are going down. Then you rinse the area where we did the anesthetic. So this is only limited rinsing. You're only rinsing the area where we're doing the anesthetic. Yeah. Dry, rinse, and then dry. So air, water, and then air. Okay? Done. What's next?
Check the numbness.
Now we check the numbness. Okay? See if it's working. Can you feel this, Jimmy?
No.
No, not anymore? Okay, good. That's good. So now we're gonna start drilling. So when I drill the tooth, yeah. So pretend this is my handpiece. When I'm drilling, what are you doing? Doing nothing there. I'm paying you for this. You leave that there. Okay, very good. There you go. You have 2 hands. Use those. Okay, very good. So see here, right? You have to find your way. When I'm drilling, I'm working here. She's putting it down here. So you remember this, the suctioning still, because we're gonna do the exam again. Okay, good. Done drilling. What's next?
Prepare the material.
Yeah, what material?
Composite.
Agad right away. Okay, so once we're done drilling, what do we do?
Icing.
Not yet. There you go. See, I told you, listen to yourself. Very good. Put it back.
Oh, excavator.
The spoon excavator first, because
Yeah.
sometimes there
We
are
have to clean.
cavities that we cannot remove with the handpiece alone. So we have to make sure there's no more cavity there. Good. Next. Okay. Sometimes it's if I'm a new dentist, I cannot tell, especially anterior teeth. We're very particular with the shade, right? I cannot tell what tooth shade do I need. So we will need to check the shade. Sometimes you do it while waiting for the anesthetic to numb. You do it. So with the shade, you have to make sure that the light is away, because we need the natural light. Okay. So I need, if the dentist say, okay, Jamming, I need A1. So if I need A1, make sure you will get the right shade of the composite. If they say, okay, I will need flowable, then you use the A1 flowable. If I need this kind of composite, then you use the A1. Okay? Now, once done, let's put it back. So we will use an A1 shade, okay? Okay. That's okay, pretend it's all A1. Okay, not yet. We're not there yet. We're just preparing it. So after that, what we're gonna do next? Etch. Okay. So when we do the etch, so to avoid contamination to the other tooth, what do we do? Put this one. What else? Mylar strip. So give me the mylar strip. So anterior teeth.
That's the one.
Anterior teeth.
You don't need full mile?
No, we're gonna use the full mylar anterior, remember? The mylar. Anterior teeth, we need mylar anterior. So we put that here. Especially if there is an interproximal cavity. Okay? So how do I stabilize the mylar? Give me the wedge. I'm gonna put that here to stabilize the mylar. Okay, next. Etch. Give me the etch. So now I'm gonna use the etch. I'm gonna put etch here, which is this is also done. So how long do I keep the etch on the teeth? On the tooth? Oh, Lerma. What have you done? You've been studying. You're reading. So we keep the edge there for 30 seconds to 1 minute. Right? After rinsing, you put it here. You use this one. For rinsing the edge, you use the HVE. Why? You have to make sure you suction the HVE right there. HVE, the edge right there. Because you don't want the edge to spread all over the mouth. It's tingling. You don't want the patient to feel and taste. Etch is like a Coca-Cola without sugar. Not that zero sugar Coca-Cola, because those are really have sugar still. Like zero sugar. It cleans. You know when you put Coca-Cola in the toilet bowl, it cleans the bowl. This is what the etch do. It removes the smear layer of the tooth, so it's totally clean. Okay? So when you rinse it, make sure you suction that edge right away. You don't want the spread all over the mouth, right? Okay, good, done. After rinsing the edge, what's next? Prepare the bonding agent. So let's use 1 and 2 or all in one, whatever you prefer. Jimmy, you're the boss today.
All in one.
Use the all in one. I used to put there. Okay. So I get 1, put here. So this time you move the light away. Or this one, this kind of light, like our light, the other chair doesn't have an adjustment light. So if you put, like if I put the highlight, the high, not the highlights, the high, I put it into high, it will cure this one right away. So make sure you put it in a low or just move it away. So it's not directly on the tooth, so it's not gonna cure it. It's gonna get hard, right? Right away. Okay, next is light cure. Because when you're getting it ready, you don't want it cured right, because you have to reform, reshape it, right? Light cure. Turn it on. No, you're doing your thing. That's not my job.
No, you light it.
I'm doing my.
Oh yes. Yeah. It's not turning on. Oh, poor little light.
It's dead for real.
Okay, so when you put the light cure, it should be close to the teeth enough but not touching. You understand? Not too far or not curing it. Close but not touching the tooth. Okay? Okay, good. Done. So this is also sometimes preset. 20 seconds, 10 seconds, 30 seconds. Depends on if it's big cavity, then maybe longer curing. Okay? Okay. Once that's done, sometimes you might need to change the cotton roll because it's wet. Okay, give me the cotton roll. Hold on up. Okay, this is the new one.
Okay.
And then, yes. So I'm gonna use the flowable. After the flowable, oh, see, let's fix this one then. Because this one is. Okay. Just cured. The curing light. Just give me the light, so it's gonna get hard. Just fixing this. More? Cured, right? How is that? Not turning. Cure it? This is not working. They just give the light because I put a flowable to get a good fix. So this one's gonna get hard. Okay, give me the gun. I want you to know how to assemble the gun. Do not shoot me, okay? Oh, last night works. And this one, pass it to me. See, you're really good. Then curing light again. Good. Okay, done. Everything is done. What do we do next? So I have to remove this one first. Let me remove this one.
Of course.
See, I told you. You assist me.
Wow, miss.
The patient swallowed the veg.
Oh.
There you go. Next. Not yet. Articulating paper. Now we check the bite. You always check the bite first. What do you do? What do you say?
You ask her to close your
Mouth.
mouth.
Gonna break the. I just fixed it and you're breaking it. Tap tap tap. Side by my side. Yeah, good. Okay, the next. When everything is good, there's no high spot. We don't have to polish. But if there's high spot, it's polish. But how do we? No, so next is floss first. So how do we polish? This one, check the bite first. Then polish. Check the interproximal. How do we check the interproximal? With the floss. Just Then if there's need to be polished in between, what do we use? The strips. Polishing strip. Now, when do we use the disc? Good. When do we use the polishing disc? Polishing disc usually done if we're working on the facial side of the anterior.
Oh.
Right? So when you polish the facial, we use the disc. Okay?
And
Good.
this one is
So okay, let's just do this one. I want it to get hard. So it's gonna get chip. The chip is already fixed. Okay? And then we're done. Easy. Like I said, composite is very easy and very common procedure now. So if you know how to do amalgam,